بسم الله والحمد لله الصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن تمسك بسنته بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد, after praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and sending the salutations upon the Messenger alayhi salatu wassalam, upon his family and his companions, and upon all those who follow upon his guidance into the establishment of the last day. To proceed, ya ikhwan, Allahumma inna na'udhu bika min ilmin la yanfa' wa min qalbin la yakhsha' wa min nafsin la tashba' wa min du'a la yusma'. Verily, ya Allah, we seek refuge with you from knowledge that has no benefit, and from a heart that has no fear, and from a soul that has no satisfaction nor contentment, and from a dua that goes unanswered, and from a dua that goes unanswered. ثم أما بعد, to proceed, يا إخوان, فنواصل معكم في هذه الليلة المباركة الكريمة عونا من الرحمن الرحيم. So we continue this blessed and noble night of ours, seeking the aid and the assistance of our Lord, the most merciful and the most compassionate. مستفيدين متعلمين من اللغة العربية, as we continue to learn and derive benefit from the science of the Arabic language. فلأصحاب الكتب وصلنا إلى صفحة 27. For those that have the book, we have arrived at page number 27. Page number 27. طيب, فكنا متكلمين عن جملة تعجبية. So the last thing we had the honor to discuss, ya ikhwan, was the ta'ajjubiyya, was the sentence of amazement. جملة تعجبية. طيب, فنقول, so we say, for example, ما أقرب الولد. ما أقرب الولد. So we say, for example, اكتبوا هذا, write this down يا إخوان. ما أقرب الولد. ما أقرب الولد. How close is the boy? How close is the boy? ما أقرب الولد. فهذه الجملة تسمى تعجبية. So this sentence here is called the sentence of amazement. The sentence of amazement. So this phrase is called جملة تعجبية. The sentence, the name of this sentence, the type of sentence this is جملة تعجبية. The sentence of amazement. Sentence of amazement. Sentence of amazement. طيب. So this type of sentence is called جملة تعجبية. Sentence of amazement. Sentence of amazement. طيب. جملة تعجبية. Sentence of amazement. طيب. 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 فقلنا أن الماء هنا ماء تعجب. So we mentioned that this ma is the ma of ta'ajjub, the ma of amazement. So now let's chop it down some. So we have the ma. This ma is called ma ta'ajjub. So the ma here we're going to say is ma ta'ajjub. So the ma is the ma of amazement. This is the ma of amazement. ما التعجبية. لا بأس. نعم. ما تعجبية. So this ma is the ma of amazement. That's the ma. طيب. أقرب is the فعل ماضي. أقرب. أقرب is فعل ماض. فعل ماض is the past tense verb. أقرب فعل ماض. Now, so the verb أقرب here is going to be the past tense verb. Past tense verb. So the أقرب is the past tense verb. والولد مفعول به. And الولد is the مفعول به. الولد, you're going to write, is the المفعول به. المفعول به. So So al-walada here is the accusative noun that the verb fell on. مفعول به. طيب. طيب. So al-walada, you're going to write, is the accusative noun that the verb fell on. This is the maf'ulun bihi. Some people say the passive particle, something like that. Alright, the accusative noun that the verb fell upon. طيب وعندنا الآن اسم التفضيل. اسم التفضيل. So now we have what's called اسم التفضيل. اسم التفضيل. كلكم تفهمون هذا? Everyone understands this يا إخوان؟ طيب. So now we have the اسم التفضيل. اسم التفضيل. اسم تفضيل. اسم التفضيل. اسم التفضيل. طيب. فنقول مثلا قريب. So now write down these words يا إخوان. طيب. قريب. صغير. قليل. جميل. رخيص. I'll say it, you say it. I'll say it, you say it. قريب. Close, near, can also be a relative. صغير. صغير. Small or young. Small or young. قليل. I'll say it, you say it. I'll say it, you say it. قليل. Few. Few. في العدد, in number. Few. جميل. جميل. Handsome. Beautiful for the feminine. رخيص. رخيص. Inexpensive. Inexpensive. طيب نترجمها. Let's translate يا إخوان. You can say cheap, beautiful, few, small, close. طيب الآن نريد أن نجعلها تفضيلا. So we want to make them now diminutive nouns أو أسماء التفضيل. So we want to make them now diminutive. So it's going to be on the shape أفعل. Memorize this shape يا إخوان. أفعل. Write this shape down. أفعل. So you're going to make these words look like this. أفعل. Memorize this shape. أفعل. It's going to look like أفعل. 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 Memorize that shape يا إخوان. أفعل. This is the اسم تفضيل shape. أفعل. So you're going to make these nouns look like this. أفعل. أفعل. So now we have قريب. Close, near can also be a relative. صغير. Small can also be young. قليل. Few. جميل. Beautiful or handsome. رخيص. Cheap or not of large value. Inexpensive. So now قريب becomes أقرب. From قريب becomes أقرب. Closer. صغير becomes أصغر. Smaller or younger. قليل becomes أقل. Now this one looks a little different because it's two lam. أقل. Fewer or less. جميل becomes أجمل. More beautiful or prettier. رخيص becomes أرخص. Cheaper or lesser in value. So قريب أقرب. Closer. صغير أصغر. Smaller. قليل أقل. Fewer. جميل becomes أجمل. Beautiful, more beautiful or prettier. رخيص becomes أرخص. And you do this with any adjective. طيب اكتبوا هذا. Write this down يا إخوان. طيب. So he says مثلا هو أقرب بقالة في الشارع. It is the closest grocer or grocery store on the street or on the block. هو أصغر طفل في الأسرة. He is the smallest child in the family. طفل is a child. طفل is a child. Can also be a baby, a young boy, could be a baby. طفل طفل. The young child. طفل. الأسرة تعلمنا هذا أو هذه الكلمة قبل. We learned this word before. الأسرة, the family. الأسرة, the family. We mentioned تعلمنا جملة. We learned the sentence before. كيف أسرتك? How is your family? وهذا أفضل من أن نقول كيف زوجتك أو كيف زوجك. And this is better than to say a man to a man, how is your wife? No, you, out of honor and nobility, you would never ask another man directly, hey, how is your wife, ya akhi? Not like that. It's allowed, but it's not that honorable. That's like calling a sheikh by his first name. That's allowed to call him by his first name, but it's not honorable. So you say to your brother, كيف أسرتك? أسرتك. How is your family? You wouldn't say, how is your wife? No. How is your family? This is better. But it is allowed. But it's not that honorable. How is your family? وكذلك للنسوة. Likewise for the women. إذا المرأة تسأل أختها كيف زوجك؟ هذا جائز. لكن أفضل لها أن تقول كيف أسرتك. Likewise for the women. The sister says to her sister, how is your husband? That's allowed. كيف زوجك. That's allowed. You can't say that's haram. That's allowed. But it's better to say, how is your family? How is your husband? That's allowed. It's allowed. But it's better not to use the word husband and to say كيف أسرتك. How was your family? So the man wouldn't say to another man, how is your wife? No. He would say كيف أسرتك. How is your family? Or كيف أهلك. How is your family? You can also say a word that we don't really hear a lot. How is your household? It's another way you can say يا إخوان. كيف بيتك. كيف بيتك. How is the how is the house? Meaning the members of the house, the family. كيف بيتك. How is your house? Meaning household. كيف بيتك. Meaning how is the house? How is the household? How are the members of the house? You say to a woman, كيف بيتك. A sister to another sister, كيف بيتك. How is the family? How is the household? Meaning, how is the family? How is the members of the house? No. طيب. قال أقل سعر في السوق. It is the smallest, the fewest price in the market. أقل سعر. So we have أقرب بقال. Let's write this down يا إخوان. We have أقرب بقال, the closest grocery store. أقرب بقال. أقرب بقالة, the closest store or grocery store. أقرب بقالة. So who do we have tonight يا إخوان؟ داود سهلة. طيب اقرأ يا داود. أقل. السلام عليكم. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله. Say it again. نعم نعم لا بأس لا بأس. اسمع فقط بدون أن تتكلم. لا بأس. Just listen إن شاء الله. لا بأس. Focus on the road. May Allah bless you. May Allah read you. طيب, our sister Sahla, would you like to read? طيب. Write this down يا إخوان. The next one he says أصغر طفل, the smallest baby, the smallest child. أصغر طفل. أصغر طفل, the smallest child or baby. أصغر طفل. أصغر طفل. The next one أقل سعر, the fewest price, the smallest price. أقل سعر. سعر is a price. سعر. The fewest price. You go to Umrah, you go to the bookstore there, and you say, كم سعر أو كم سعر الكتاب? How much is the price of the book? أقل سعر. سعر is a price. أجمل فندق في المدينة. Next sentence. The most beautiful hotel in the city. Sometimes you're looking for a place to stay. So this one is أجمل فندق في المدينة. In the city. You go from hotel to hotel. Sometimes you have to do that. You want to find a funduqan munasiban, a suitable place, a suitable hotel. So أجمل فندق في المدينة. The most beautiful hotel in the city. أجمل فندق في المدينة. أرخص معرض في السوق. The معرض could be like a fair, can also be exhibition. Is usually, say for example, at the aswaq, in the marketplace, and each table is selling something different. So you can call each seller there a ma'arid, each exhibition. So it says أرخص معرض في السوق. A lot of times we know the book fair is called a ma'arid, where they have an exhibition of books. أرخص معرض في السوق. It's the best time to get books. They're going to be cheaper at the book fairs. Then you just got to worry about shipping it home. If you have the money, you get some of the cheapest books ever. And Egypt has one. Yemen has. Saudi has one. Yemen not as much now with the war. Kuwait, almost every Muslim country, they have a ma'aril, the book fair, the book exhibition. The best time to get your books. You're going to save tremendously. So he says, the cheapest exhibition in the market. One of the brothers asked, what's one of the best book places in America? If you're trying to buy Arabic books, one of the best place in the West is Jadir Books. The brothers in California there, they have some nice prices, mashallah. And if they don't have the book, he'll find it for you. Darus Salam is good for English books, but they don't have a lot of Arabic books. But online, Jarir is one of the best that I've found yet. Their prices are yunasibu, are reasonable, suitable. And the brother there, if he doesn't have it, if you give him a couple of days, he'll find it for you. MashaAllah. The brother Sifatul Safwa, I think they're in Egypt. Their prices are okay, but Jadir Books, their prices are better. But they do a good job also at Sifatul Safwa. Just their prices sometimes are a little expensive. But he's shipping it from Egypt, so maybe that's why he raises the prices slightly. Allahu A'lam. No. طيب. قال أكبر رجل في مدينتنا. Next sentence. أكبر رجل في مدينتنا. This should be طيب. مدينتنا. نعم. طيب. The largest or the biggest man can also be the oldest man. أكبر رجل في مدينتنا. In our city. The city we live in, for example. أكبر رجل في مدينتنا. He is the biggest man in our city. أكبر رجل في مدينتنا. طيب. فائدة ثانية تتعلق بأسماء التفضيل. Another benefit connected to the diminutive nouns. By themselves, they are mudaf, and then the noun that comes after it is mudaf ilay. So akbaru, in this sentence, akbaru is going to be the mudaf. So the noun that comes after it is going to be mudaf ilay. So for example, نقول هو أكبر. So if we were to say, for example, by itself, هو أكبر. He is bigger. Here it is, no مضاف إليه, by itself. هو أكبر. He is bigger. Right? He is bigger. Now let's make it مضاف إليه. Now let's make it مضاف إليه. هو أكبر أخ. He is the biggest brother. أخ. So now أكبر is مضاف. هو أكبر أخ. So أكبر is مضاف. أخ is مضاف إليه. So the noun that comes after is going to be مضاف إليه. هو أكبر أخ. He is the biggest brother. So pay attention there. But now we have a small drill, ya ikhwan. Anyone has any questions about that so far? كلكم فاهمون? Everyone understands? طيب. Any questions on the YouTube? Everyone is understood? Says Zakir says أقرب أصغر, closer, smaller. Says Zakir says I have to step out. لا بأس. Says Zakir wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May Allah bless you all. Anyone has any questions there? Everyone is understood? طيب. So remember, ya ikhwan, on the ism tafdil, the shape that you have to memorize is actually two shapes. But the popular one is asgaru. There is another ism tafdil shape. You're going to memorize af'alu. The second shape you're barely ever going to hear, depending on how high your Arabic goes. And that is طيب. لا إله إلا الله. فعل أفاعل. هو فعل أفعل فعل. نعم. فعل. And this one is فعل. So the أفعل you're going to hear the most. فعل You don't really hear that much. Right? And you can use it for the masculine and the feminine. فنقول مثلا, if the noun that comes after the اسم تفضيل is masculine, you say هو أعلم شيخ في المدرسة. طيب, he is the most knowledgeable scholar. أعلم شيخ في المدرسة, in the school. طيب, so we have هو أعلم شيخ. شيخ is مفرد and شيخ is مذكر, singular, and is masculine. He is the most knowledgeable sheikh. Scholar in the school. طيب. Where my spellers يا اخوان? Knowledgeable should be A. Let's try that. No? No. Where's my knowledgeable? What am I skipping يا اخوان? My E. طيب. So now let's make it feminine. She. They are female scholars يا اخوان. طيب. Our sheikha from Yemen is still there teaching. Abdullah al-Wadi'iyya. حفظها الله. Alhamdulillah. There are many يا اخوان. طيب. So now let's say هي أعلم شيخات في المدرسة. She is the most knowledgeable scholar in the school. هي أعلم شيخات, same, في المدرسة. So you can use اسم تفضيل أفعل for the مذكر and أفعل for the feminine. It's up to you. طيب. طيب. So for homework, we're going to give, we didn't give homework in the last couple of days, ya ikhwan. We didn't have class this Saturday. We were busy on Saturday. And we sent it late. By the time then the reminder was kind of late, so we apologize for that. So tonight we're going to have a little bit more homework, inshallah. So he says, التدريب الرابع, exercise number 5. Exercise number 4. استعمل تعبير ما أجمل في 5 جمل. You can do this one in 2 ways. You can use the voice recorder, or you can write it out. Writing out is better. Or you can also say it out to work on your speech. طيب, he says, use the phrase ما أجمل, how beautiful, in 5 sentences. So remember, we don't want to see the kindergarten sentences. No, the more vocab you have, the better your sentence should be. For example, ما أجمل هذا الشارع, how beautiful is this street. So 5 sentences with the phrase ما أجمل. So first part of tonight's homework, we're going to use the phrase ما أجمل. ما أجمل and 5 sentences. So you're going to write ما أجمل, whatever you wish. ما أجمل هذا المسجد. How beautiful is this masjid? طيب. So you're going to bring 5 sentences. That's one. ما أجمل هذا الدرس. ما أجمل هذا الشارع. طيب. Exercise number 5. We don't have class again until Saturday. What's today, ya Juan? I feel like I'm losing days. Today is Monday. So we have class on Wednesday. طيب لا بأس. We'll give you a little bit of homework. Keep everyone busy. التدريب الخامس. Why did I forget Wednesday, يا إخوان? طيب. رتب الكلمات الآتية لتكون جملا مفيدة. Arrange the following words in order to make beneficial sentences. So now we have ثلاث جمل, 3 sentences. You have to arrange them in order to make them beneficial. So I want you to write that out. Inshallah. So we have exercise 4 and 5. We'll stop there, inshallah. And we'll check the homework and continue with exercise number 6, inshallah ta'ala. طيب, 2 more pages and then we start our next reading. طيب, نكتفي بهذا. We'll stop there يا إخوان. إذا عندكم شيء فلتتفضلوا. If anyone has anything to mention, they can do so. داخل كثير من الجاهزة رأى. طيب. طيب, we'll stop there inshallah. وسبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.